Alright, what's up everyone? This is DeagleBeagle, and I'm going to be showing you the home update changes. I am pretty tired. Uh, anyways, here are the changes. I was told something like a Pokemon with Simple Beam can't be transferred to make the egg move, so I don't believe anything with Simple Beam on this list will get it yet, like Psyduck or Spoink and all their evolutions, like uh, Grumpig and Golduck won't get it either. And but I believe everything else will happen. I don't know if there's any other home change updates besides this, except I think you get the Hisuan Pokemon, but that won't be. I'm talking about like for VGC though. I don't. You can't use that yet. So not anything seems to be changed for VGC yet, except this. So you will be able to use Raging Fury with Arcanine. I was waiting for that because I think I made an Arcanine. Um, I might have made an Arcanine video with Raging Fury, but anyways, Rage. I can make this one. So Raging Fury is basically like a fire type outrage, and with confusion only hitting yourself in confusion 30% of the time and not 50% like it used to be, that's not too bad. So you won't necessarily need like a Lumberry or whatever. You can also switch out or something else. So you could use Lum though. That would help against the Spore, which it already usually runs safety goggles against. It would help you against Thunder Wave spam, Poison spam. So I think in general Lumberry would be good if you're using Raging Fury. Or maybe you could use Rest Talk actually. You could use like a Rest Talk set with Raging Fury, Rest, Sleep Talk, and then what else? Oh, it's a physical move. It's not even a yeah. So you could just run like Extreme Speed or something, or maybe Will-O-Wisp, and give it Heck a Bulk and some attack. I don't know. You could give it like whatever you need. So now you would probably want to give it like some special, mostly special defense, some defense, maybe more attack if you want. So it's basically like Flare Blitz that doesn't recoil, except you're kind of locked into Raging Fury, um, which actually you could get spored mid Raging Fury, but then I wonder what happens if that happens. You might be spored, and I don't think when you wake up it would lead to confusion because I think it interrupts. Let's look that up. I think it interrupts the freaking turns of I want to say outrage, but it's Raging Fury. So another move is okay. Then the user becomes, if it is disrupted or not successful due to missing, sleeping paralysis, etc. Um, then what would have been the final confusion-inducing turn of Raging Fury? The user will still be confused. F that. Am I reading it right when I'm thinking that you would eventually be confused after you woke up? Like, let's say, so it lasts 2 to 3 turns. Let's say you get spored after you use Raging Fury one time. I think what would happen would be when you wake up, you would use Raging Fury for 1 to 2 more times, and then you would be confused after. But that's so weird. You would think it would just like interrupt it and then not be locked in anymore. But apparently it still wants to get locked in, it seems like. Except, No, it actually says if a disruption occurs on what would have been the final confusion-inducing turn of Raging Fury. You'll have to test this for yourself because the scenario I said is where it happens on the after the first one, but um, see, I don't know too if like how it calculates it if it's going to be the second or third turn, but for sure it seems like if you spore Arcanine um, like right after it uses a second Raging Fury, then if it was trying to use like you outspeed and spore it before it can use a third Raging Fury, then it seems like um, the user will be confused. But you really got to test this out for yourself. I just think either Lumberry or leftovers with this thing would be pretty good. And then I wouldn't probably use Blissey. I'd probably use Chansey because with Eviolite, it just seems better. It's bulkier defensively and all around stats. So you'd obviously want to max defense. And after that, probably HP too, just to, in a sense, have like more defense. Would you have that much freaking HP? That's like double what the average is. So it's more like it has half that HP and 124 defense, which isn't too bad, but it isn't that great either. Actually, it's more like with Eviolite, it's more like, what is it, 93 times 2? That's like 180. Yeah, it actually has pretty dang good defense if you think about it. And then you can use like seismic toss or whatever you normally use with it. Minimize. Does it get minimize? Wow, they took it off. Okay, I don't know about Chansey then. So seismic toss. Oh, doesn't it learn some move that boosts its defense, like defense curl? Okay, defense curl. Oh, recover. I mean, soft boiled. Okay, so maybe you could use something like this or toxic, but you probably want seismic toss. I don't know. Depends, because ghost types are used a lot. I don't think Chansey's that good in the meta because you're either gonna lose to like a Mungus or some poison type if you use toxic, and if you use seismic toss, you're gonna lose too. Actually, heal bell. Okay, yeah, I don't think that cures the opponent. Let's double check on that. I think that only cures your side of the field. I don't believe that. Yeah, I don't think it cures the opponent. I think that's more like uproar that cures the sleep like that. Yeah. So that's that. You can use Size Shield Bash, as I said before. Just look at my video about Stantler. I'll try to post in the description. And Size Shield Bash with high special defense could actually be pretty dang good. Because that's a good move, and you could use Terra Psychic with it, like Rest Talk and Double Edge with it. And then Quilfish is not going to be very good with Barrage. I mean, if you use it, it might be, but you would probably want to use like Glamora with it, or I guess you could just try to use it and hope you get the poison and then use again, but overall it's not that great of a move. It's basically like a Venoshock, and Venoshock's not that good, so I don't think anyone's gonna really use Quilfish. The most common Pokemon they're probably gonna use out of all these changes is probably gonna be Arcanine, but I don't think we'll still see it very much because you have to lock yourself in to the Raging Fury, and most people don't want to probably commit that. They probably rather have recoil damage. And then this, by the way, all these I didn't select all these Terra types right and stuff. You You can use different terror types. I'm more just focusing on everything else. But if I had to pick a good terror type for a rest talk set, probably normal, because then it's only weak to fighting, and you boost up your extreme speed, and you're immune to Shadow Ball. So it might be decent versus like Flutter Mains and stuff to wall them better. And then this, I don't even need to go into that because I already made a video about Quilfish, and I don't even think I put Bar Barrage on there. Maybe I did, but it's not necessarily a great move. Okay, even though this Pokemon has hazing, can counter Dondozo. And then you might see Cosmic Power Rabska because its pre-evo gets it, and therefore it gets it. So it's hard to say what terror type you would put on it. You might want water or something. I always used it in rain, so something to resist the fire weakness for sure. Water might be alright. And then you use Bug Buzz. And then Recover and Revival Blessing. You could use something like that, or Trick Room. But I don't think anyone's gonna really use this. Isn't there? There might be a better Pokemon with Cosmic Power. Let's see. Oh no. I guess if they're really hell bent on using Cosmic Power, it is a pretty decent move. But put it this way: there's some Pokemon that have, let's say, high defense, and they use Calm Mind, or they have high special defense and they use Bulk Up. Even though there's not a lot of those type of Pokemon. So you could do that type of stuff too. So Cosmic Power, they don't necessarily need Cosmic Power to do that kind of stuff. And you would probably want to max out the bulk on this. Probably give it Calm, or even, yeah, probably Calm since you're not running Trick Room on this one. Like max out the defense, and then it's pretty good all around. You could use Synchronize, but if you got a move that hits your ally, you might want to use Telepathy and use either Leftovers or Citrus or something, or even Lepa Berry for the double Revival Blessing. You know, that actually might be a pretty good idea. You could alternatively use Poison just to wall the Flutter Mains better that are really trying to kill you, but with all the fire type strong Pokemon like Chi-Yu, you might want water. I don't know, it depends. So I think this is a pretty good video about all the changes. I guess I can post Simple Beam. I'm trying to think of what you would use it with though. Grumpig would use Simple Beam, or Golduck with something, but I'm trying to think of something you would want it, because there's no Geomancy, there's no Como stuff. Maybe Dondozo? Yeah, you could use this with Dondozo, or I think Nasty Plot or Calm Mind stuff too, I guess, but that probably wouldn't be quite worth it. Is there that, what's that move that Volbeat gets? That Tail Glow? I don't think any Pokemon gets Tail Glow anymore. No, so there's not a lot of moves that raise at least 3 net stats or more. So I'm going to end the video. Thanks for watching.